5:15 again to WDSU First Warning Weather Alert Day in Damon. We're expecting some showers this morning, right?
Yes, some showers and thunderstorm activity across primarily the North Shore over the next few hours, and then later on this afternoon and this evening, and we're probably all going to see some measure of heavy rainfall that could lead to some flash flooding. Take a look at where the rain is right now, and all the shower and thunderstorm activity. Pretty intense weather is moving across parts of central and northern Louisiana, and of course, as you can see, southern Mississippi as well. This is like a 3 or 6 hour time lapse, and it's pretty intense weather that's continuing to make its way just to the north of us. And you can see that little area, that squall line, stayed very well to the north of us, but had a big impact on parts of Hattiesburg as it moved through the area. So we've got the rain that's moving into Tangipahoa and Washington Parish right now. A little bit of activity over Lake Pontchartrain as well, but not a lot of activity right now. So North Shore, Hancock and Pearl River counties, you're under an enhanced risk of severe weather. Slight risk for us down here on the South Shore. That enhanced risk stretches from Texas all the way over to the Florida Panhandle for today. And then tomorrow it moves further to the east. We're also under a moderate risk of excessive rainfall that could lead to flash flooding for all the areas that are shaded in red, and that includes Hancock and Pearl River counties as well. So please keep that in mind. The rest of the area under a slight risk of excessive rainfall that could lead to flash flooding, and the more significant risk, that moderate risk, stretches all the way over to the Florida Panhandle as well. So because of that excessive risk, we're under a flood watch, and that flood watch, all of us, including Hancock and Pearl River counties, under flood watch through Tuesday morning. So we're expecting some rainfall overnight tonight and into the early morning hours, but I don't think it's going to be anything as intense as what we're expecting later on this evening. So the heavy rain threat is high. There's a medium threat of very strong winds with the showers and storms that are going to be moving through the area today. Hail is a threat as well, a medium threat, and the more of a lower threat for tornadic activity, which doesn't mean that it's not going to occur. That just means the threat is low. Right now, the winds out of the south bringing all the warmth and moisture from the Gulf of Mexico to all the Gulf Coast states. Once again, the dew point temperatures are very high in the 70s. The winds have been blowing from 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 21 in Slidell, 25 over in Gulfport. And the rainfall, the showers and storms that'll be moving through the area, they may create some pretty strong winds as well. But right now, here's a kind of close-up look at the rain that's moving into Tangipahoa and Washington Parish. Here's a look at the high-resolution model. I'll put this into motion, show you that rain and the thunderstorm activity continuing to make its way into our area, North Shore, Pearl River County, as we go into 9 a.m. And I think this the timing of this is off by about an hour or so. So expect this a little bit earlier than what's being indicated here. Those showers and storms stretching across the Lake Pontchartrain onto the South Shore as we go into the late morning and early afternoon hours. Some scattered rainfall a possibility mid-afternoon, and then the rain picks up once again later on this evening. Some very heavy showers, storms, and the good possibility that we'll be counting lightning strikes in the thousands over 15-minute time frames, especially this evening. This is 9 p.m. tonight. Heavy rainfall, very strong storms moving through the area. And this model says that's all to the east of us by about 11 p.m. with a little bit of rainfall rolling in later on in the early morning hours on Tuesday. Otherwise, Tuesday after the morning hours, early morning hours, Tuesday's looking like a pretty good day. So here's a look at your WDSU First Warning 7-day forecast. The rain chance today, a high tonight, down to a 30% chance for Tuesday morning. And then after a beautiful Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday days are going to be pretty lousy once again.
Oh, goodness. Well, David, thank you so much.